this state since 1983. I am currently disabled, but at one time was the director of a local child care center and an advocate for families who needed help in the state. I did a stint as an AmeriCorps volunteer and created and ran a conference to bring together those who needed child care with local providers. I care about our state, its families, and its values. I know change is difficult, and I'm asking you for a change here, but change is usually for the good, and I honestly know you'll find that to be the case here. I come to you today to tell you that we need your help, and we need it now. I am a fibromyalgia patient, diagnosed before the CDC even recognized it as a disease, and a sufferer of bipolar disorder who deals with debilitating pain and sleep disorders, as well as combating depression and anxiety on a daily basis. I know I don't look sick, but believe me when I tell you, I am. I can't take pharmaceutical painkillers. They make me vomit. I can't take Lyrica. I already have bipolar disorder, and Lyrica makes the symptoms worse for me. I am so tired of pumping harmful manufactured pharmaceuticals into my body that do more harm than good. The only thing I can tolerate that kills the pain, gives me some sleep, and helps naturally to control my anxiety and depression is cannabis. It's medically legal in this state, but that's no help if you can't access the medication legally. And dispensaries won't be available until at least 2015. So what am I supposed to do? Break the law that says it's illegal for medical use and buy it from the black market where I could be robbed or hurt, or the medication could be laced with something bad for me? And in the process, I put money into the coffers of the drug cartels and make the black market situation worse? How much sense does that make? It makes none. We're already sick. We have to risk life and limb to get the medicine that will make us feel better, and the bad guys just keep getting richer at everybody else's expense. I watched my best friend die from cancer. She had no legal access to the medicine that would have, at the very least, A, given her some relief from the vomiting that was so bad you'd think she was going to throw up her insides. B, allow her to have appetite enough to maintain her weight at a healthy level. And C, give her some rest at night when she was in so much pain that she couldn't sleep. 3 years ago, my now 26-year-old daughter was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. She's in remission at this point, thank God. But 3 years ago, when she was going through chemotherapy, I, as her mother, begged her to smoke pot. She was so sick. I watched her throw her guts out for days at a time after having her body poisoned with chemotherapy medicines. I listened to her cry in pain and frustration over not being able to sleep. Have any of you watched your children suffer that way? I have. She would not smoke it because it was illegal. She's a good kid. She won't break the law. She has more strength than her mom, and she's a better person than am I. She just wouldn't do it because it was illegal. I cried my eyes out for her, and I dealt with increased fibromyalgia pain and lack of sleep, as well as depression and anxiety at the same time by using marijuana to ease my pain and help me sleep. I would never have been able to help her otherwise. I would never have been able to get her through what she had to go through if I hadn't had cannabis to help me. Does that make me a criminal? Am I a criminal because I use marijuana? It's medically legal in this state to use marijuana, but we have none available to us. Does that make sense? It doesn't. I don't want to be forced to associate with those who are criminals in order to get a God-given medicine that I need now, not in 2015 or 2016 or whenever the dispensaries will be ready. I shouldn't, and that's where you come in. Please, I beg of you, pass this bill. Give us access now to this incredibly important medicine that we need. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.